Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I've got a few nail polishes to show you today. I did a little bit of shopping. Amanda sent me some polishes from the Barry M Green Origin collection, and also I ordered a couple of polishes from Ardas Nails, and I also got a couple of prototypes and the November breast cancer awareness Ardas Nails charity polish, which I helped with. I helped with the name and choosing the polish, but I'll go into the story of that very soon. Let's start with TK Maxx. So I picked up a few polishes from TK Maxx, but I also picked up, like I haven't got enough hand cream, but I just love the name of this, Triumph and Disaster. I think it's a New Zealand brand, and looking at the ingredients, I was interested to try meadow foam. I've actually got this cream on my hands today, and it sinks into the skin quite well. That will be because of the shea butter. But yeah, it was reduced to 90p, and I just threw it in my shopping basket, and it's now in my handbag, and I actually quite like it. I don't know if anybody's heard of this brand before, but that's Triumph and Disaster hand cream. Okay, so what did I get? I'm not going to swatch anything. There are a couple of swatch pictures from polishes that I've already wore from TK Maxx. But this one here is a new polish actually. It's from the 2019 Neons collection. And it's called Positive Vibes Only. It's supposed to be a neon purple. It is very bright. And when I swatched it on the swatch wheel when I came home, it did dry matte. It was $3.99 and it's a nice bright purple, so that's Positive Vibes Only. And I picked up a couple of S's, I just couldn't resist, but I'm now kind of thinking, yeah, I should be careful really when I'm picking up S's, because both of these polishes actually have those horrible thin SE brushes. This one here is Naughty Nautical, which I believe is from, it's an old polish, it's from like 2013, 2014. This was from the same collection that Bikini So Teeny is from, so I think it is a kind of seaside nautical theme. So that's Naughty Nautical, a shimmery green teal. This is another polish from an older collection, Fashion Playground. I think this is from 2014. Can't remember the collection. This was $3.99, and again, it's got that thin brush. There is a bit of a shimmer in this. I'm not sure it's going to be a great formula. It looks like it's going to be quite thin. But that is Fashion Playground. And then, this is where I get completely, I'm just totally befuddled at the moment with polish. I need to sort myself out. This one here is Never a Dulles Moment. And I can't remember if I've already had this in my collection and destashed it. It's a very pretty yellow. It's like, it's a little bit greyed out, this yellow. So $3.99. It's, if it was ever in my collection, then it's now back in my collection. That's Never a Dulles Moment, and this was from the Washington collection from a couple of years ago from OPI. And then I picked up this polish specifically because I had Halloween, Chronolween nail art prompt, and mine was, well, I swapped actually with Polish Pony because I originally had Indigo Zombie, and I didn't have any zombie stamping plates or anything, so I swapped with Polish Pony, who had teal or mint bats. So I picked this polish up specifically thinking, oh, it's going to be really sheer. It's actually quite opaque. This is called Part-Time Mermaid from Ciarte Geology collection. And it's got a very slight kind of duochrome. There's a bit of a purpley pink to this. It's great actually in two coats. So this was the base that I wore for my Chronolween nail art. And then this one here is a Model's Own, and I just picked this up because the shade looked fantastic. It's a kind of dusky lavender. It's actually called Lavender. And I wore this as a base under the China Glaze polish that I wore for the A to Z November challenge over on Instagram. And yeah, it kind of looks great, both matte and shiny, and it's one of those polishes that is a fantastic base for glitters and glitter toppers and nail art. But actually, this is a fantastic formula. It's pretty much, well, if, with short nails, I think you might even be able to get this opaque in one coat. So they do have these at TK Maxx at the moment. I think I took the label off. They've got a terrible habit in TK Maxx of covering the name and then ripping the name off. So I think it was $1.99, but that's Model's Own Lavender. Then a couple of days ago, I got a parcel from Amanda, the nail polish hound, and she sent me 3 green origin Barry M's. She also sent Marwin some treats and the cat some treats and Stuart some treats. He ate a whole bag of Haribo that came in the box. But these are fantastic. Look at these amazing autumn shades. So this one's called Red Sea. I think the formulas are really good on these as well, sort of almost one coaters. This one here is a beautiful teal green, and this is called Rock Pool. And this one here is Butterscotch, which is exactly what this colour is, a kind of burned yellow. And wow, these are fantastic. So thank you very much, Amanda. I know that Amanda and Nika are kind of ambassadors for Barry M. And these are the polishes that she received from them and thought, oh, these look like shades that Claire would like. So very much appreciated. Thank you very much, Amanda. I'm going to call these my potato polishes because the green origin, as it says on the back, 70 made from 70% natural ingredients, and according to Nika's video, those natural ingredients include potato. So these are my potato polishes. Thank you very much, Amanda. And finally, I got some Ardas Nails polishes. So I picked up 2 polishes from the fall collection. I think it's called Falling for Hue. And this one's called Part-Time Feels. I'm not going to swatch this because I'm going to include this in a video on Wednesday. So you'll be able to see a comparison with this and another polish on Wednesday. But that's Part-Time Feels, a beautiful yellow Crelly. And this one here is Frost Tip Fingers, and this is a thermal. And I'm really kind of enjoying thermals at the moment. Brianna, this is Brianna. And I'm realising every time I have longer nails, I forget that they're perfect for thermal polishes because it just gives you that instant gradient. So I'm going to, this is a kind of beige neutral blue thermal. So yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing that, and that's Frost Tip Fingers. And then this polish here is a matte version of Santee, which I didn't realise there are 2 new creams that are going into the individuals collection. I'll put a picture here of both of the new polishes, and Santee is on the left. This is a matte version, so Kat made specifically a matte polish, a matte version of Santee just for me, which is amazing. Thank you. It's a beautiful plum purple. So that's matte Santee. And then we come to the November collaboration. So all year, as you know, there's been breast cancer awareness charity polishes created by Kat at Ardas Nails. I'll put all of the links down below to the website, the Just Giving page. And it got to November. There have been lots of collaborations with other friends in the nail polish community. So it got to November and Kat said to me, would you like to work in collaboration with me for the November polish? And I wanted, because it was breast cancer awareness and Mrs. Cronall, I wanted, and it's also autumn, I wanted a kind of foxy brick orange type of shade with lots of different gold flakes in here, and I wanted it to be a play on the name. I can't say it on YouTube, but the polish was going to be called Fox Conquer, which is a play on the whole breast cancer awareness, if you understand what I'm talking about. And Kat produced this polish, which is absolutely beautiful, but it's very, very similar In fact, it's almost pretty much a dupe for another polish that came out in the fall collection. I think it's called Not Your Mama's Pumpkin Spice. But it was very similar, so we had to drop this, but this is what it was going to be originally. And we've gone with this beautiful matte. It's very unusual polish because it's the base is silver flakes, but it's a kind of gold silver, and it dries matte, and it dries really flat as well, no textures. So you can have this really blingy, glossy top coat and very shiny. You can also have this looking like a very unusual sort of matte foil with all of those bronze and pink flakes. It's a really unusual polish. The name isn't on this one because this is one of the first bottles that was sent to me, but the name is XY Zurich because it reminds me of Catherine and my visit to Catherine this year. And also, two birds with one stone, it doubles up as the X polish for me and for some other people. If you pick this polish up for the A to Z November challenge for an X polish, which is always really difficult. So now I have my own X polish that reminds me of Zurich and Mrs. Cronall, and contributing to the amazing 12 polishes of the breast cancer awareness charity polishes. I will be doing a video in December when we get the December polish so that we can go back and look at all of the 12 polishes from the breast cancer awareness. But this is my contribution, XY Zurich. So these are all the polishes that arrived in my collection in October and the beginning of November. Let me know if you've been picking anything up, especially in the sales, TK Maxx, if you've picked up any autumn polishes. Have you been interested in thermals at all recently? And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.